Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one misses up and in. And this one is off and running. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. In the air, left field, Santander sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. And that one clips the corner. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boo.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Up and in, ball 4. Prince Fielder getting ready to hit.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Bangs off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Popped up left side. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one hammered. Going back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Chase Headley. There's a swing and a drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. This is Bryce Terang. Glass now back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Lou Brock swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, David Bednar. Well, 1-run game. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside low, 1-1. Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Clark at first with no outs. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Braden Montgomery will hit next. Check on the runner. Ramirez back on a dive. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the base of the wall. One run across. Runner holds it third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. So up next, Brian Roberts. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, two outs. And there's a foul ball. Base hit, one run is in. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's 4-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That one the other way, and that's down, a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they add a couple more. It's 7-0. Colin Holderman on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
gets it to first, and they're happy. Ted Simmons digs in now. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. And there's a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Popped up. De La Cruz hauls it in, and that's the ball game. This one Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Top of the zone for a strike. And we are underway. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Michael Bush, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Out to center. Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. 1 out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brock hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now it's going to be Chase Headley. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Adios, pelota. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now here is Tony Clark. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That one's in there. And the count even at 1. That's a little bit low. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. He circles the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 5-zip. And now Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that one handled. He'll do it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Top of the 2nd, and here is Prince Fielder. Boz back to work. A little bit high. 1-0.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball,
and the count
2
is
strikes.
1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first. 1 out in the 2nd. This is Bryce Terang.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And that one is inside.
That's inside.
Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball misses down and away. 9th pitch of the at bat due next.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And now Lou Brock. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Fires over to first. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the 2nd. Eli Morgan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stat.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Beltran has to step out of the way for ball one. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So digging in, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering, runner goes.
That's a ball.
Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Beltran, the runner at second with one away. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that.
Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And the batter now, Chase Headley. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. He swings and fouls one off. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
To first, 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Bush now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Check swing, called strike.
2-2 down.
Boz is just 1 strike away.
3-2.
Just missed. Stays alive. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 6-0. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
On the ground to short. On to Murray. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch misses. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
Ball to strike.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. Clark steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Jason Churio. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. To the right side, Roberts whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Chase Headley.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that quickly 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. Out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now pitching, Hunter Harvey.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the
1
gun.
ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Taijuan Walker. Base hit right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Ted Simmons in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Albies. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. Braden Montgomery will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Albies. Over to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Farrows Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Robert Suarez taking over on the mound.
Robert Suarez.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Here is Moncada. First pitch just misses. This one high in the air to left center. Santander in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Eddie Murray now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings. Back here in Egypt, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
First and second, no outs. Brian Roberts digs in now with the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. And he pops up the bunt, grabs it on the run, and there's one down. Goes to second, safe there. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit, walked his first time. To the right side, steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Edwin Diaz.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. And that is out of play. The winning run on second base. Fastball for a strike. On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. And that skips into dirt. That just misses, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing at a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that will end the inning. Mason Thompson gets handed. So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Tim Raines. So now the DH spot, Chase Headley. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now Tony Clark. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Thompson checks the runner. Ramirez back in on a dive. That one
Nope.
missing
That's
inside. Ramirez stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Churio sizes this one up. 2 down. Now here is Ted Simmons. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Thompson checks over to first, and he's back. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Oh, 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Now pitching. Griffin.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
0-2.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike. And it is 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Carlos Santana will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
There's the swing and a miss. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Jax is just 1 strike away. Ball 4, he walked him. And that keeps things going.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Churio, the lead runner at second. Santana at first, 2 out of the inning. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitcher.
All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Brian Roberts. Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Just off the inside edge. De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Righty delivers. And that's in the dirt. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter now. And runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One out and a runner at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Hit in the air, center field. Churio gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. So 2 down now, and here is Chase Headley. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And today's starter, Goose Gossage.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one at triple digits. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Jason Churio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strike.
pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
First pitch misses. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Goose back to work. Just missed.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here is Carlos Beltran.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second.
2 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that is that. Ian Anderson gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Santander hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander in pursuit. Corrals it. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That's out to center field. Beltran makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. One now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gossage deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Eddie Murray now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's the ball game. 2-0 your final. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. That's a little high. And away we go this afternoon. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
Beltran snags it for the second out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Counts 1-0.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
The changeup missing. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. 2 out, space is empty. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. Gunnar Henderson. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Brian Roberts. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The other way. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Anthony Santander at the plate. And base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Over to first, and he saved. Next to hit, Chase Headley. There goes the runner. Rains, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Giambi. That's the third. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. Leading off, Carlos Delgado. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one missing low. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Now this is a rocket to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Digging in, Jason Giambi. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, 2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now pitching.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. And
Nope,
ball
that's a
1.
ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball 2.
Next one just misses. And the count now even up. And there's a ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he
Well, looked at the back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andrew Kittredge. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Puts it away for the out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Up the middle, Roberts. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cal Raleigh.
man. It must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And the first
Ball one,
pitch
no
misses
strike.
in the dirt.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. And it's a 1. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now pitching. Ryan Walker.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And
Ball
that
one.
skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. And 1 gone. So up next, Brian Roberts. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Walker is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 1-0 the final. They hang on to win it. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway. Next pitch inside. Ball 2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Jorge Posada digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. Gunnar Henderson. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball.
Number 12.
The 0-1. Out to short. Henderson throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. That's too low.
That's low.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Tim Raines. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. Tap foul at the plate. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one is absolutely belted. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And it's off the top of the wall. And in its second with an RBI double. Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Beltran takes his lead at third with 1 away. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. To third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Chase Headley. Checks over to first. Back safely. In the dirt. Blocked.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Right side, hard hit. Over to Giambi. And Ramirez is set down. So digging in, Tony Clark. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
Foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Ketel Marte comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Missing inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. That's down and in.
3-2.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Oh, the throw is over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play. Jason Giambi in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Beltran on the move, brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball, left side. De La Cruz. Not in time, and that'll score a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. Now here is Dalton Varsho.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Bottom of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This one in the air. Posada. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. And now Carlos Beltran doubled his first time. Ripped to short. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And Anthony Santander knocks one out, and they add a run. It's 8-1. Chase Headley, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. That's in there. And that is strike one. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right side, Clark takes it himself and one away in the top of the third. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That's outside.
Outside.
Ball one. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. It's 8-2. Roberts in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins.
0-1.
Strike two.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at first, one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Roberts around third. He'll score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1 strike away. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. 8-3 the final in this one. Gunnar Henderson. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. All right, ready to get underway. Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Number 12.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Giambi. One out in the top of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
And that's outside. One out, bases empty. And that one popped to short. Henderson makes the grab, and there's two gone. So two down now, and here is Carlos Beltran. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Just missed.
Outside. Nope.
Ripped on a line to center. Beltran makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next, Cedric Mullins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jorge Posada up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That misses. 2-0. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. In the air, left side. Santander drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Jason Giambi. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that will end the inning. Back inside Wells Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And that's outside. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Chase Headley now at the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 2-0. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, and that squirts through.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Varsho snags it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. So digging in, Tony Clark.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. He's out. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Left field, Grisham trying to get there and makes the play, and that's out. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Now pitching, Robert Suarez.
That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a
2
miss.
strike.
And a good eye there.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And here is Devers. Pitch misses
that's
there.
out.
1-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And there's a ball.
3-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Man at first with 1 gone. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball.
Squirts away
1
a
ball,
little
2
bit,
strikes,
and the
down.
runner holds. The 1-2. Got him looking. 2 gone now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Devers off of first with 2 away.
Now pitching. Goose Gossett.
Got him. And that'll do it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cole Sulser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Braden Montgomery, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball out to left field. Grisham moving back for this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. He's 0 for 1. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Beltran stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Leiter keeping him close. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily. And that's a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that chance handled. Throws to first. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Brian.
Now pitching. Ryan Walker.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. A 4-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Gunnar Henderson. He's in at shortstop. Okay, all set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that misses. And this one is off and running. That misses, and it's 2-1. Watching a game in Liechtenstein is always a different experience. You don't see many stadiums like this one.
Yeah, stadium fits nicely into the mountain range, and that was a must when they decided to build it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So up next, Curtis Granderson.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Adios, pelota. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that one hit to first. That takes care of Grisham. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Something else they focused on when building. The stadium was the impact it made on the environment.
That's right. This stadium's 100% plastic free. The family that sold the land
absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Carlos Beltran will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The third baseman, number 7, Chase.
So runner at second,
Headley.
2 down. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. High fly ball out towards left field. Grisham sprinting for this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and
that one finds its way through. Headley around third. In there. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tony Clark stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Oh, he hit him.
Boom,
and that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Takes it to the base for the force out. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A big change to the stadium here in Liechtenstein is the batter's eye. You won't find a whale tail like this anywhere else in the world, and they tell us it's made entirely of recycled metals, which makes it even better.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
We're seeing a lot of new features and changes in each stadium we visit in the Global Baseball League. Here in Liechtenstein, they worked on a few things, including the dimensions of the outfield wall, Boog.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Clark takes it himself, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
The biggest change to this stadium is in left field. You can't miss that aquarium. The wall is 14 feet high, so if you're going to splash one into the tank, you'll have to really elevate the baseball.
In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that. Mark Leiter Jr. comes on now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. On the ground, right side. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Chopper right side. Over to Giambi. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. On the ground to first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Carlos Delgado.
Now pitching, Hunter Harvey.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Stepping in, Jason Giambi.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cole Sulser.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Headley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch
One ball,
misses.
two
And the count
strikes.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. And now Ryan Roberts singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
0-1.
ton.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho gets under it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Giambi. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3rd out. Back here at Wales Park. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now pitching, Griffin Jack.
Fastball for a strike.
What's a good pitch there.
0-1
Really
the
had
count.
some run and finished a little up and in just
0-1.
on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
1-1.
swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. Wow. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Got it. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first.
He's out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So they're down to their final out. And now Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Jax is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that